Hey everyone, it's Black Dog, and even though it's late in the day, it is still Thursday, which means it's time to play the Squish Files. Tips, tricks, walkthrough for No Man's Sky in 2023. Big shout out to the man himself, Squish, and a big shout to everyone's No Man's Sky community. So let's get started. We're here at our base, and the main mission is to expand our base. And we expand our base by building terminals, and the current one is a science terminal. So we are going to build a science terminal. Just going to pop that right there. And recruit outside local area, consult galaxy map. So it looks like we're going to have to go a system or so over to find our Korvax scientist. Let's check our tanks.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
They seem to be good. Yep, and just one system over. Just one moment here. All right, and he is going to be in our space station. And there he be. Unknown life form, I passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have a base, a science terminal? Think of all that might be done. Who has a passion for structural analysis? Really? Korvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, requiring them to go into the universe and pursue their interests. And yes, hire you. Think not of payment. Scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough. Man, that sounds wrong. Just wrong. Don't don't scam me while I'm sleeping, please. I mean, boundaries, man. Boundaries. All right, and we're just gonna hop right back to the Squish base. Because I know we gotta talk to our little overseer Gek. Or the scientist, or someone. And we're here. It's a beautiful night sky. Shut my load off accidentally. All right, and there's our scientist. We'll have a word with him. A fine base, traveler, as of course benefits your honorable status. Korvax shall be so happy here. Request aid from this very enthusiastic Korvax. Honor to witness the monolith of the traveler. Honor, but please, Korvax, contribute. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acid, liquids close to Korvax hearts. And these Korvax are some strange people. However, lubricant and acid are two recipes that we need to learn. Harvest marrow bulb, create microprocessors, and advanced refiners. And he does windows. Nice. The Korvax is desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers of assistance. They tell me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? The scientist requires marrow bulb and cobalt, materials found underground. They will use this to craft blueprints for microprocessors and advanced refiners. We will accept. Joy, our home will be light and our windows will be clean. Well, yippee. And we've now checked off Ghost in the Machine. And we need to report into Apollo with news of our base and our staff. So we're back off into the atmosphere again. Hello, wormies. You know, we are really needing to make some money as well. Because, folks, I don't know about you, I'm tired of driving around in this little dinky-ass, busted-looking ship. Oh. Nice. A launch fuel. I'm pretty sure we need that. Remember, as I said, if you base up around one of these things, things do respawn every so often. So let's keep an eye on that. That's inconvenient. Is there anything in this one? Ah, here we are. Nanites. And a little money.
Received.
Alright, well, that's good. Now, again, just every so many days, I don't really know what it is. Things like that will respawn. Alright, so we're going to go up and we're going to make contact with Apollo. How's the base? Make sure to hire a few staff. What are units for if not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms? But on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. Humorous, isn't he? You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really. The same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants in space stations to get the technology you need. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment in our partnership. And personal force field. So I'm going to go ahead and put that to our no, I'm not. We don't have a spot. Alright, raid abandoned buildings for nanites. And nanite rich location. Is there. Nice, it's on a, I believe that's a glitch planet. The scaly planet is. Yep, that's the hex plate planet. And as we hit the atmosphere and things begin to render in, we're going to slow down. And we're going to hit our scanner. And there is an unknown building. And I'm betting that's where we gotta go. It's a really beautiful planet. I should create a base here. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Should I come to this hex planet and create a base here? And there's our single life form on the hex planet, our single fauna. We identified that and got a group of nanites for it. Oh, you little suckers. Yeah, we're going to leave those alone. I'll tell you what I'll do though, folks. I'll show you what those are. We're going to run in here and do what we got to do. Let me switch views here. That's all right with you folks. Got my little peace doll. And I'm going to set it to mining beam. And right there is a hazardous plant. So we're just going to go ahead, eliminate him, harvest the oxygen. And we're going to go around here and we're going to search everything that has a interaction. There we go, there's 32 nanites. Hold still now. Our technology module's down there, we'll go dig that up. See, look at that. That hazardous plant likes waiting right there for you to stumble into. Now, he's not going to kill you. In fact, that's, you know, he knocks a little bit off of you each time he strikes. So go ahead and kill him first. If you forget that he's there, well, you'll remember sooner or later. You'll get tired of getting hit. All right, that looks like to be about it. Inside, we're going to hit this terminal right here. Returning user identified, terminal now active. Unlocking data log continuation for analysis. I found a body. It's unlike anything I have ever seen. If there's a species like it, then I hope they're all dead like this one. At first I thought it was some tragic remnant of a matter transfer tech malfunction. A cage of bones and flesh, studded with random patterns of crooked teeth and roomy, lidless eyes. But no, some horror of twisted evolution. Wow, this just goes on. I can't help but picture what it would have looked like alive. I can't help but fear it will live again. Analyze data log. We find a coded something that will aid me in my journey, and it's 145 nanites. And they are now wanting us to locate a multi-tool merchant, which is the multi-tool guy up in the space station. We're going to run through here real quick, get our stuff, and then we'll run up to the space station. So what we'll do is we'll just discard that real quick, even though it's useful. Alright, real quick before we leave, quick refresher on these are whispering eggs, and they, when disturbed, will produce a biological horror. Now that larval core right there is very important and good money, but not worth getting chewed up for. So we're not going to go into how to harvest larval cores from these guys. There is a way. Really quickly, you build a base and build a bunch of separate rooms. We're not going to do that. They will, if you stay away from them, they will subside, they will go away. But we're gonna see, there they go, swarm subsiding. So now we can go to our starship. We're gonna check our log. And we're going to locate the multi-tool trader on the galaxy map in a Viking system. Which means we have to expand our base again. Okay, so it's asking us to go see the multi-tool merchant in the space station. There is a base NPC that does multi-tools also. Get that encrypted nav data. We've already got the suit slot in this system. Let's look at the trade-in. And it is not a trade-in we can make. As I said, it's getting that time in the game where we need some units, because we only have just shy of 2 million, which, as you can see, would require a trade-in. Just to get the multi-tool would require a trade-in, and wow, all but like a 1,000 units and 1 million more to boot. So we're looking at some expenses. Let's see what this guy says. Interloper. Something to something into something else will something the Viking. So we're going to offer 60 nanite clusters and get a new modification. It's a bowcaster mod. However, we don't really have room to put it on, so we're gonna go ahead and buy a slot for our multi-tool. maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, and we're going to stop there. And we're going to move this over into that supercharged slot. Move this up with it. And there's that bubble caster upgrade. We're going to add that, raise our damage a bit. And is that? Yes, it is. I still need deuterium. All right, we'll come back to that. All right, so again, oh, another one. We're just going to go ahead and grab it. So if we want any of these pretty ships, well, not that one, and we do, we're going to have to make some money. Now, there are several ways to make money in this game. One of the easiest is to scrounge shit up and go sell it, be a trader. That's one of the easiest ways to make money. Another one is to farm for materials like chlorine or other ways, activated indium, things like that. Although in the last couple of updates, those items got nerfed and they really don't make the money that they did at one time. So the other way to make money is missions. Kill 8 sentinels is 46,000 units. Those are actually useful items. You can also make these missions in we got raise our standing for the Explorers Guild. You can also make these missions in the anomaly at the Nexus. And that's where we're going to go. Usually those missions pay a bit better. Contact Apollo. You are not alone. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. Radio static. There is no need to hurry. So who are you? You will find us when the time is right. Ooh, scary. So let's go in here and, oh, there's Apollo. Are you ready? Make sure you are. This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to that base of yours for a while. That's not true. You can break off, return to your base at any point. So just go ahead and confirm to that. Good. Let the hunt begin. I've detected a Corvex installation on that world of yours. The interference in your transmissions is a giveaway. It might be disguised in the style of another species, but don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. We're going to point out you're a robot. I'm not robotic. I was born just like you were. But this is no world for flesh. My brain, what organs I have left, everything was transferred into this shell. This is who I am. What'd you do, buddy? I took my revenge when the time came. That is all you need to know. So, start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How do they activate it? We need to observe. We need to summon them. And what better way than to attack a secret Korvax factory? They are both robotic life forms. Too much in common, too much coincidence. Enter the factory, hack the terminal within. If we gain data about the Sentinels, good. If not, we'll have summoned enough of them to trace any energy spikes on that world of yours. The portals will be ours in no time. Okie dokie. Apollo nods at me, and for the first time, I sense respect in their gesture. The approximate coordinates for the facility are logged to my ship's navigation computer. And they are on our little world, it seems, of Cleveland. Alright, so we'll go and deal with that in a little while, possibly next episode. Again, this round, I want to get in on how to make a little money. So we're here in the anomaly, and this is the Nexus, and the Nexus is where we make money. We pick up units, as you can see. Unearth ancient bones, that's almost 500,000 units. Collect 800 activated cadmium, that is also almost 500,000 units, as well as the fact that you get goodies from it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. Ooh, wow. We can also get our Quicksilver, which we can exchange over at the vendor, and we can also get nanites. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and we're gonna do this because I want that Dreadnought AI fragment. That's gonna go get us a different ship. So we're gonna do this one first. And and there's the vendor where we can spend our AI fragments at, or our, not our AI fragments, apologies, our Quicksilver. Now, if it says available, it's because I have bought that on another save. So I have all of these available cosmetic and decorative items, and some of them actually are provide a buff to your spaceship. And we'll go into all that here shortly. Again, that's almost an entire episode unto itself. So this is where Quicksilver gets used. We're going to go and we're going to do this mission, because this is basically going to be burning some hazardous plants. All we need is our trusty little mining beam, and we're on our way. Now, the missions at the Nexus change every 10 minutes. So, if you pull up to the Nexus looking to make some quick money, and you see a mission you don't want to do, wait 10 minutes. See what the next round of missions will be. It does change. So we're going to go to this planet where there are floral hazards, and it's a haunted emerald planet. So these floral hazards are basically hazardous plants. The whip vines that I showed you in the abandoned building just a few ago, the big giant Venus flytraps, and the big giant huffing puffing plants. Now, I'm going to show you a trick. Ooh, look at that. That, folks, is a planetary archive. We're just going to go ahead and land here. This is kind of, sort of, almost a space station on the ground. Really? Fallen traveler signature nearby. Alrighty. Yahoo! So we're going straight up. There it is. We're going straight for this fallen traveler's grave. Just pure luck. We stumbled on it, and that's going to give us hopefully a glyph. Snagged around the ankles, piercing thorns. Completely unaware, we reduced the numbers, but the fallen traveler's log mentions a floral infestation, but holds no further clues. I will need to scout to locate the hazardous flora. Alright, so I have to kill 10 of the plants, but I do not want to lose this traveler's grave. Okay? Want this to stay marked. So I am going to throw down a base computer. I'm going to claim this little area. And I'm going to mark it Traveler Grave. And when this mission's done, we're going to come straight back to this base. Now, we got to find hazardous flora. So we're looking for that target right there. We only have to take out 10. Should be fairly easy. Oops. Alright, now we're going to have to cruise for a little bit and look for it. There's one. There's one, two, actually. We're going to hit these containers. Oh, nice. 3 right in a row. Oh, hey, there's a language stone. And a word of Corvax. Come on now, there's gotta be one more. Ooh. And that's 10. In the meantime, each monolith has 3 knowledge stones. So be sure and nail all 3 of those right off the bat. Oh, man, could I get a luckier day gaming today? Ah, shoot. All right. Let's drop you. Let's call the freighter in. Oh, damn. All right. Can we call our ship in? There we go. Let's put what we can on the ship. So I'm going to take the uranium, put that in there. I'm going to transfer that to me. Transfer that to the ship. Transfer that to the ship. All right.
Technology recharge.
Glowing crystals give you goodies. Goodies that you can sell. So, like, there really are all kinds of ways to make money. It's really up to you which ones you do. Like I said, you can farm plants and sell them, or learn the recipe to make fusion igniters and stasis devices. So I'm going to hop in and out of my ship real quick, give me a nice clean restore point to guess at this monolith. We are something. I feel faint as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble, and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scrabbling from each gaping hole. Suddenly, metal spiders, perhaps sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. I'm going to wait. The hallucination fades. I have passed some sort of test. A reward materializes. We got an increased standing. We got another word. And they will locate a portal for me. Energy surge, ley line detected. I now have a portal in Euclid. I also have a base on this planet, so we are going to go to the Nexus. We're going to complete our mission, get our reward, and we're going to come back to this base. Because, oh, the things I have to show you folks today. And probably for another episode or two, at least. So we're going to go back to the Nexus and turn in our mission. We're going to get our Quicksilver and this AI Dreadnought AI fragment. Now what that's going to allow us to do is we're going to go into space, we're going to pop that Dreadnought AI fragment, and it's going to tell us where to find a crashed interceptor ship, which we're going to go and get, and then we're going to fix it up and have a new ship to drive around. It can't be any worse than what we have. And we'll sell our starter ship or scrap it out rather and collect money off it, and we'll be on our way. We're going to go sell a few other things, but we're close to our time. Again, I want to shout out and thanks to Squish and the Everyone No Man's Sky community. And because we completed a mission, we're going to get a little collectible from our available list. And this is an emote, a gesture, and it's a little blob that we can hold out. which is not that impressive, but meh. All right, so I want to thank everybody for stopping in, watching, and listening to me be a boring fuck. And everybody have a really great night.